Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Tonight we're going to start, well, or continue, depending on how you look at it, as far as the eye. I started this game on YouTube a few weeks ago, and I played through a little bit of the campaign, the first three missions of the campaign. And I really wanted to get back to it, but I just couldn't scrape together the time to play it. So outside of the streaming and recording that I'm already doing. So I figured I would just work it into my stream schedule this week. And it's probably a good time as well because I think next Tuesday, a week from today, will be Titan Tuesday, which means we'll be jumping back into Industries of Titan then. And so this is kind of a good time because this will give me 3 streams to play through the rest of the campaign and possibly one of the custom games and see how it looks. So hey Phasian, hey Jake Blended, welcome. And yeah, Jake, you made it for the beginning. So this came out on Steam, full release. I think it was September 10th or something around there. 11th, 9th, I don't know. I don't remember what day it was. Somewhere in that week, anyway. Whatever day the first episode I have on YouTube is, I guess I could look that up. But it's a chill game. It's got a interesting kind of storyline kind of thing, and it's got some mystical aspects to it, and it has some like fable, I think Eastern fables, like Asian type of fable kind of influence. But it's kind of a really cool turn-based city builder, built on a hex grid. And as you all know, I like my chill city builders, whether they're turn-based or real-time, doesn't matter. And so hopefully you guys will enjoy this stream. And if you like the game, go to my YouTube channel and watch the first 3 missions in the campaign, and see how those play out. The campaign kind of serves as a tutorial, but it also tells some of the story. So I won't go into all the backstory because I did it there, and I don't want to bore anyone who might be watching this as a series, starting with the YouTube stuff. But definitely go back and watch those episodes on YouTube to catch some of that early story. Alright, so let's go into the campaign, and we'll start on Chapter 4, The Greatest Pie in the World. You know by now that pupils love food. Some of them have very refined palates. Learn to prepare delicious and nutritious dishes, and improve your pupils' culinary talents. Meet nice pupils, and recruit Beely the Baker in a joyful adventure of buddies and taste buds. Pupils are omnivorous. They eat almost anything. They go to prosperous regions where food is never a problem. In some regions, the lands are dry and agriculture is not an option. In those areas, all tribes have a trapper. In other regions, game is rare. Pupils in those areas generally grow crops and don't eat meat. But throughout their exodus, pupils must learn to adapt to any biome they come across. They eat what they can find. Between 2 halts, they often walk for a long time before being able to stop and restock. They often need to leave with a large stock of food to not fall ill during their travels. Often, the smaller tribes carry fruits in their bundles, enough to keep everyone fed. But as soon as the tribe gets bigger, it's not uncommon to see new silhouettes. Pupils become cooks and preparing much more nourishing rations. Since the beginning of the Exodus, Raja, you, and Sudas have eaten raw pepkins. None of them has ever had to cook. However, during their voyage, they excitedly spoke about all the succulent dishes they would find at the great meeting. Such variety, such flavor. The 3 travelers can't wait to get to the Eye, with the large banquet tables and joyful songs. Sudas is particularly looking forward to the prospect of meals, sometimes even dreaming of banquets and fresh, hot loaves of bread passing between hands. Here's your caravan, along with the 3 pupils. The tribe has just arrived at the halt and has chosen a strategic location to set up. They still have some pepkins in stock, but there won't be enough to feed everyone before leaving for the next halt. So the halts are, we'll see them here on the map. The halts are different waypoints or stops along their travels here to the Eye, which is a central kind of meeting place, maybe like spawning ground. Not a spawning ground, that's kind of not the right thing, but like an origin point of where they come from, and every so often they have to return there because of a great flood that is coming to the world. It comes to the world every so often. Okay, so the tribe is almost at the eye. Just one final effort. Select the path or the next halt. Mountain Pass. From small fertile lands halt to medium ancient forest halt. Yeah, pilgrimage site. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. The tribe will need to go through a mountain pass. Progress will be slow. You'll need lots of rations to stave off hunger. You'll also need to keep warm and some crampons to safely cross and make some crampons to safely cross the icy mountaintop. So we need food, wool, and iron ore here, and in order to continue along to the path. And there's the quantities we need there: 300 food, 120 wool, and 120 ore, also listed up there. The tribe needs to prepare 300 rations to make it through the pass. Given the resources in this halt, Raja has already built a bakery. The bakery is a building that lets you make rations using cereals. Bread is a base recipe that all pupils can make. Build a farm to harvest cereals. Note, peppercorns can always be consumed without being cooked. You can harvest some more if the stocks are getting too low. Okay, so we need to bake bread in the bakery. Let's look at what our pupils can do here. That's not the right place. Here it is. Sudas has nothing to do. Sudas is the builder of the tribe, so Sudas is the one who needs to do the building of the bakery. We also have Raja, who is the stone gatherer, best stone gatherer in the tribe. So that one will be kind of stone and ore gathering. And then you is the gatherer. So we're going to have you start by gathering, I think, some of these pepkin. And then I think I will have Sudas do a little bit of exploration this way, and Raja do some exploration this way. And note that nothing happened yet. That's because, again, this is a turn-based game. So we kind of plan out all of the things we want to happen in this turn, and then we can click here to end the turn. And note that we have 105 turns before the halt is flooded. So that's our stop point here. We have 105 turns before, and that's this blue bar here, before the flood comes. Okay, so we have some ore here. That's good. And we can continue moving this way. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Doggone it. Oh well. Let's go here. Just move there. Don't gather the wool yet. Select... Oh, you're done. Okay, good. So we have... How do I move the map again? Ah, there it is. So over here we have a plane that contains a... I can't remember the name of this critter. A pack animal, though, that we can grab to... Oh gosh, what was the name of this thing? I wish I could remember now. Did they mess up the key bindings again? That's zoom. That's center. Yeah, I think the key bindings are messed up again. Go into settings and see if we can... Yes, we can. Or maybe it's just because I'm zoomed... Yeah, okay, never mind. It's because I'm zoomed all the way out. I can't move side to side. Okay, so you can come back here. I think we'll build the bakery maybe right here. What is this? Oh, that's a bakery. Oh, we just need to work at the bakery. Okay. Well, in that case, why don't you come and work at the bakery baking bread. And let's keep moving. Okay, so Raja took on a new form of the... Gosh, you can't see what that is. It looks like a rabbit, which is the baker cook form. And let's come down here now. Okay, here's some stone. Here's some more plains where we can do some farming, and then a bog and another bog. Okay, let's move this way then. Alright, so we found another one of these. What are the names of these? Rhino... something. I wish I could remember that name. And then we need to build a farm. So let's have Sudas come over here and build a farm on one of these lands here. The farm is a resource building that functions differently from the others. It must be built directly on the fertile land where the pupils will grow cereals. Okay. This is the quantity of cereals on this fertile soil hex. When it reaches 0, the hex will no longer be usable for grain, and you will need to build a farm elsewhere to keep harvesting grain. So we need to have someone harvesting cereals now, which I think is use a gatherer, so I'll do that. Let's see, Sudas now has nothing to do. What else do we need? We could start gathering wool. We could also start gathering ore, although I think Raja is the better stone gatherer. Let's see what else we can do. What else can we build that we want to build? Bakery, farm. Rhinophilo is what those are called. Hey, Emerald Dragon. Welcome. Yeah, Jake, they take on these different forms, different animal forms depending on the task that they're doing. And that's kind of how I don't know, how they specialize or whatever. So like if you look here, the baker is kind of a rabbit form, whereas the chef is a pig form. Here the fruit gatherer is I think that's a panda, red panda, and then the woodcutter is something else. I can't tell what it is. And even on these earlier, they have a simpler version of the form in the earlier thing here, and we'll get into this in a little bit. I don't know that any of them, they do all have some skills. So I covered this a little bit in the episodes on YouTube, but is that a weasel? Might be a weasel. I'm not sure. And then we have the druid here becomes like a reindeer of some kind, or a moose or something, elk. But anyway, so we have this these skills that we can obtain. And to start with, you obtain the ones, you only get one to obtain, and once the circle fills up, then you've attained the skill. Yes, and out here, once we specialize, then we have two lines or one line we can go down on the specialty, and we have two choices here of which skill we want to pick. So we'll kind of get into that as it becomes more of a thing. But as you can see, Sudas is working hard on building, and it's kind of, I think it's a hawk form or some sort of bird form here that the builder is. I can't remember the names now. It's been a couple of weeks, but that's okay. I don't mind lurkers. I like chatting, but I don't mind lurkers. So let's so we're working on food right now. That's good. But I think we need to work on gathering some of this other stuff. So maybe I will build, or maybe I'll gather the stuff that I can use to build a pasture. I probably want do I want a mobile pasture? No, I think we can do a fixed pasture here, because there's only 2 camps of or 2 tiles worth of whatever these things are called that I also can't remember. Peeps. Yes, they're called peeps. Select. What do we have? Wait, that was supposed to be what Sudas was doing. Okay, you're baking bread. You are supposed to be gathering, and you... No. Okay, I think I messed up somewhere. Yeah. Sudas is supposed to be the builder. Pasture here. And you is supposed to be the gatherer. There we go. Okay. Straightened it out. Yeah, this is chapter 4 in the campaign. Okay, so you might as well start gathering some wool now. There we have it. There are now wheat in stock. Raja can now start producing bread. Assign Raja to the bakery to begin production. Raja's already been assigned to the bakery. Bakers work directly in bakeries and don't need to leave the hex. They produce rations every turn if they have sufficient resources to do so. The recipe for bread uses 20 wheat to produce 36 rations. If there aren't enough wheat in stock, Raja will start producing bread until there is enough. Note, the bakery is fueled with wood and will burn 4 wood per turn spent producing. Oh, I guess we should probably go gather some wood then. Make sure to always have some wood or your cook will stop producing rations. Yeah, so we should do that instead. Pupils love delicious food and will always eat rations before pepkins. They consume 6 rations per turn if there are rations in stock. If not, they will eat 6 pepkins per turn. Produce the 300 necessary for crossing the pass, while also feeding the tribe. Okay, that's going to be better anyway to gathering wood, because you always need wood for stuff. And we'll click through a few turns here to kind of get some progress made. And I'm fully expecting to not finish this successfully. A friendly caravan has arrived at the halt. It's another tribe of pupils on the journey. This caravan is not halting here, they're simply crossing the region. The tribes that meet on their way to the eye often help each other out, so it's always worth the time it takes to meet with other pupils. The friendly tribe will offer help in exchanges. Assign a pupil to go meet with them. Alright, so let's go meet instead of gathering wood. Each meetup has 3 options. You can only choose one, so choose wisely. Raja, you and Sudas could do with some extra help. Beely, a member of the friendly tribe, would like to be helpful and accepts to join your tribe. So this caravan seeks a trade, so we could trade 200 rations for 50 herbs, I think that is. We don't have any herbs. We could trade 150 wheat for 50 fish. We don't have any fish, but fortunately we can recruit Beely. Beely has heard of your tribe and thinks that maybe you could use a baker's skills. Yes, we could, because right now Raja's doing the cooking, and Raja needs to go and cut some stone or whatever. Yep. The tribe has grown bigger. Welcome, Beely. Beely is now part of a tribe of 4 pupils. Raja looks at Beely attentively. There is now 1 more mouth to feed in the tribe. Beely consumes, as everyone else, 6 rations each turn. Beely is an experienced baker and knows several recipes. If a cook has a high level, the recipes will be more efficient and produce more rations compared to the resource cost. Raja offers Beely his spot in the bakery. Assign Beely to the bakery instead of Raja. Okay, so we need to move Raja. And then we need to assign Beely to the bakery to cook lots of good delicious stuffs. So bread, we don't have the wheat for pepkin cake. Is there anything we're supposed to specifically be doing here? I guess probably bread. Okay, and Sudas has nothing to do. Sudas could go back to gathering wood. Your caravan only has 3 sleeping spots. Pupils can be quite picky and will only work if they have somewhere to sleep. If you don't find space for a 4th pupil to sleep, they will eat 6 rations per turn like the others, but will just sit and twiddle their thumbs. Camps are appendices, built on a rhinophilo. They follow the caravan between halts. Tents are not assigned, so the only thing that matters is the total number of beds compared to the number of pupils. The last pupil assigned will be the one without a bed. It's like musical chairs. Build a camp to make everyone work. Okay, so let's take Sudas and go and gather. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's go gather this rhinophilo. And then you're gonna have to not do anything because we can only have 3 people working. Zoom out a little bit here so we can see what's going on. Okay, we can clear that. We know a new pupil has joined. Alright, so we have gathered the rhinophilo. And if you haven't watched the YouTube series, they ride in a balloon, just like all the other materials ride in a balloon. They ride in a balloon. Because, you know, logic. Let's see. Okay, so you can come back now and build a camp with the rhinophilo. Oh, and we need 50 wool. See, I'm glad I built this pasture. Maybe I will have... Let's move there, and then I will have Raja gather the wool once Sudas is done bringing the rhinophilo back. Like right now. Nope. Click on the thing. No, I don't want you to gather the other one. I want you to stop working now. There we go. Gather wool. Hey, Future Boy. Welcome. I am not familiar with the harmony stat. Is that something that is shown later in the tutorial? Or... I've literally only played the first 3 tutorials. So, I am still a noob when it comes to this game. Alright, so now we have 40 wool. Can I make Sudas do some building? Can I make Raja stop? And then build a camp? Oh, I need 50. Doggone it. Okay, keep gathering. Not quite, huh? It's one of those things that's kind of like a secret. Okay, there's some more wool. And we are now done with that. So let's pause. And then now we can build... No, we don't have enough wood. Doggone it. Okay, and then now we can build the camp. Here. Oh, I do know what you're talking about, yeah. I saw on some of the patch notes that the bad stuff was somehow reversed, or somewhat reversed. The 4 pupils can now work. Everyone will be able to get to work. Assign a task to the lazy pupil. Choose the recipes for Beely and harvest the necessary resources. Try to make enough rations to get to the eye. Leave the halt before the waters rise. Alright, so let's put Sudas back to work chopping trees. And we'll put Raja. Raja is normally the stone gatherer. We don't really need stone, so I say that you can stay on the wool gathering from the peeps. I did read the patch notes that came. I think those came out maybe about 2 weeks ago or something. That patch after I played the first 2 episodes that I did on YouTube. And yeah, they definitely made some balance changes and a little bit more softening to the game that was very much appreciated, because there were some rough aspects to the initial release game. Oh, we depleted all the cereal grains. Okay, so now we need to build another farm. We don't have enough wood. Okay, never mind then. Well then, why don't you, since you can't... Yeah, we can destroy this farm now. And I guess we can go back to Pepkins until we have enough wood. And now we have enough wood. To build a farm here. But it'll take a couple turns for Sudas to build that farm. Yeah, I know better than to build on resources, and I know better than to I figured the thing about sacred sites. There were the 3 of them in the previous campaign scenario, and that one was fun because you got something from 2 of them, and then the 3rd one gave you some sort of a debuff. So yeah. All right. So one more harvest of wool, and then I will move Raja. Select. Okay, you're done. Back onto the wood now, I think. Yeah. I will move Raja now to... we need to build a building for it. Okay. I forgot about that. We need a mine. which we need more. We need more wood. So let's put someone else, or put Raja here also on wood gathering to try and get that built up. I know enough, huh? Okay, that's good. And it keeps shifting the screen on me here. Oh, I guess you need to go back here to... wait a minute. Can't tell if... I don't see any... Okay, good. You need to come back over here now. What are you baking now, or cooking now? Nothing, because... we don't want pepkin cake. Let's make some fruit puree for a little while. Let the grains build up a little bit. At least that way we're still making rations. I didn't know you could rename characters. Yeah, we can rename characters after viewers. That's fine with me. Okay, if I click, it says rename, but it doesn't actually seem to do it. Is it bugged? I don't see how I can actually do it. Oh, you can't in the campaign. Okay. That's fine then. I would usually start with channel supporters, but obviously you can't do it because of the campaign. But if I get to a regular mission, then I will happily do a rename somebody, or rename characters as players here, or as viewers here. All right, so let's build a quarry for a mine, or whatever it's called that I forgot already. A mine for the ore. We need 120 ore. Select. Boom. Oh. Okay. Let's have Raja come up here now, and then Sudas can go back to picking up sticks. Let's also have Beely switch back to making bread, because we've eaten through, or we've burned through a bunch of our pepkins. We have plenty of food. That's not a concern now. Now it's just a matter of getting that that ore together, which should just take, looks like 6 or 8 turns. We have 26 left. Hopefully we don't get ganked by something crazy. Alright, so now we have all the materials we need, so we can leave. Is there any reason why we don't want to leave? I don't think so. So let's pack our caravan. So this is kind of an interesting mechanic. Your caravan here, the bakery, we need to take the bakery with us. That's first and foremost. That goes in the caravan. And then we can take the wood with us here. And this is kind of like a weird like puzzle game almost, where each resource takes up a differently shaped area. And you can pack up everything like this. And let's see, how does this fit? Okay. How does this one? Yeah. And you want to take as much as you can with you, so that... yeah, well, I'm not worried about it because I knew we wouldn't be able to fill it up anyway. So, you want to pack as much as you can here into the caravan, so it can take rearranging things a little bit to fit as much in as possible. But I've already loaded everything in we can, so there's no sense in. Oh, and stuff left behind lowers harmony. That's good to know. Okay, so take as much as you can with you then. All right, let's leave. Yes. The eye is so close, you can almost see it from here. But an endless plain separates the tribe from the protective cirque. Sudas knows that trying to cross this plain without preparation would mean saying goodbye to the banquets of the great meeting. Okay, so for this trip for the rest of the trip to the eye, we need 500 rations. We're quite a ways along the way there. We need another 120 wool and really and another 120 ore. So let's switch out of the map. Help the tribe set up in the best possible conditions. Install the appendices, then the buildings. Help them in their last halt and save the tribe. Note, while the caravan is not yet installed and the pupils are still on its back, they ration out the food and only eat 6 in total per turn. Don't hesitate to explore with the caravan to find the ideal spot. Alright, well, ideal spot is something that I'm probably not good at picking, but we'll see here. Probably going to be up there someplace, I'm thinking. Let's see, let's go that way, I think. We found some remains, okay. Alright. Since Beely joined the tribe, Raja can't stop watching the baker at work. A deep fascination for Beely's harmonious and skillful movements, conjuring up delightful dishes with a disconcerting ease. The whole tribe is glad for Beely's presence. Raja would like to help Beely to perfect the art of baking and find something to help concoct even greater recipes. Okay. Let's go that way. So, remains are something that you want to be careful. There's definitely some great stuff there, but there also can be some bad stuff there. So, what did we find? This monument is a sacred site. These places are filled with a spiritual energy and allow pupils to commune with the spirits. The spirits will only listen to one request, so choose wisely. Pupils can pray, and the spirits will help them in their journey by offering some resources. Pupils can make a grand offering to the spirits, who will generally recompense their devotion. Finally, pupils can pillage the site and take the previous tribe's offerings. It's an immediate gain of a large number of resources, but vexed spirits will make the tribe pay for the transgression. Note, a pupil can always choose to do nothing and come back later. The sacred site will not be consumed until an action is taken. Okay, let's go a little bit more here. There we go. So I think the best place to set up is either going to be right here or right here. I think this one. I think we'll go here. Alright, so let's unpack the doohickey. Sudas is our builder. First off, we need to unpack build the camp. Wait. Do we not need to build the camp? Alright, well, you is grower and gatherer. Let's start you on gathering. Let's see. Sudas, hold on a minute. Beely is the baker. That was Raja. No. Raja is stone gatherer and grower. We don't really want you to be a grower. Probably should start gathering some wood. You fear desecration? Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do that. Alright, so let's see. Sudas needs to build the bakery again. Can we build that? We need stone for that. Oh. Well, then... Not Beely. Raja needs to go gather some stone. There's stone here. I think that's the only stone we have. So can you build a quarry? We want Sudas probably to do the building of the quarry. Here? Let's see, what do I want? Oh, I do have to build the camp again. Okay. But I thought that I moved it with me. Didn't I move the camp with me? Oh, it's the packed one. Okay. That's what I need to do. Well, let's get the... Beely can't do anything until we can build the bakery anyway, so let's get this going. Alright, so now you need to get the camp, packed camp. There we go. So we'll put this maybe like that. And then let's build also a bakery. Wait a minute. No, I want the camp built first. Okay, I getcha. Camp, build the camp there. Okay, now we can move. Ugh. How about if Raja goes and starts cutting stone? Oh, there's stone and ore here. Convenient. Not really, but, you know. Alright, now you can go build the packed up bakery here. Select... Ah, yes. Really, let's do... let's gather some trees, I guess. Some wood. That'd be something to do. I guess we didn't need the stone. Because we had a bakery already packed. Well, that's a bummer. Oh, 20% of ore per stone harvest cycle. Well, that's convenient. Let's do that. Nice little bonus there. Okay, we depleted the pepkin. Oh, Sudas is an engineer, too. Let's go up to this here. Go to Sudas's map. So we can pick for Sudas. Mobile buildings are more compact. Not sure what that means. Oh, I know what that means. That means when you pack it on the caravan. Desecration, building our resources, leaving behind the giant fluffies, and leaving behind resources. Okay, those are the bad things. 10 knowledge per harvest cycle for mobile buildings constructed by this people. Well, I don't know how many more mobile buildings we're going to do, but let's just do this one, I think. Anybody else have anything we can use yet? Not there. Not there. Not there. Okay. Back to the game. Alright, let's see. Definitely need this bakery to get done. As soon as the bakery's done, then I want to build a farm. Bakery's done. Let's build a farm here. And I'm just going to, again, build the fixed one as opposed to the mobile one because, well, for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, we're one step away from the eye, so building mobile stuff isn't that useful. And second, we don't have the stuff to build it with. We did that. Ruins were discovered. Sacred site was discovered. Yes. Okay. Sudas is now architect level 1, so we can choose a new trade bonus. Oh, really? You got architect and builder? Interesting. Plus 50 hit points to the permanent buildings, or minus 50% to all repair costs. Oh, interesting. Axolotl? Is that how you pronounce it? I know there's some shushy sound with the X, but I can't remember how exactly you pronounce those. Good for you. Let's do the repair cost one, I guess. I'm not sure at this point. Who do we got? Oh, Sudas. Okay, so then you need to come over here and do this. Beely now needs to come over here and bake bread. And let's see, whatever we want Sudas to do. Probably gather some wool. Maybe we'll come down here and build a pasture. We don't have the wood for it. Okay, well then let's gather some wood then. We chewed through most of the food we had brought with us. Or most of the rations, rather. Oh, we just depleted the wood. Okay, and we depleted the stone. Excellent. So let's take down this. And let's have Sudas build a mine. And then we'll have Raja do a little bit of wood cutting while we wait. Yes, we destroyed the quarry. That's fine. Stonecutters are ashlotls, or however that's pronounced. I should probably look it up. I'm probably butchering it. Somebody who knows the Aztec language is probably going to murder me or something. Alright, so that's built. So now you need to do that, so I'll send you to cutting wood. Ah, a friendly caravan has just arrived. Well then, instead of cutting wood, why don't you go meet the... That's not the caravan. It's way over there. Come over here. Hi. A caravan of pupils passes through this area. Exchanges with this group can be fruitful. So they want 100 wood to give us 150 herbs. They have a weather forecast system that they'll give us for 30 rations. It will forecast the next unknown vagary, or trade 50 stone for 150, whatever this thing is called, herbs. What do you think we should do here? Obviously we can't do this one, but should we get the weather forecast system to we can figure out the next vagary, or should we just take the trade for the herbs? Any thoughts? Trade? Emerald Dragon basically says derp. Herbs? Okay. That's 2 votes for trading that for the herbs. So, we'll do it. Can we do anything with this yet? No. Alright, so did we get the herbs? We did get the herbs. So let's take a look at what Billy is cooking. And now we can make gingerbread. Well, that's really, really nice, actually. Let's make gingerbread. Asholot? Okay. That's close to what I was saying. Let's see. Go back to gathering wood now. Oh, I'm probably gonna screw this up. I usually do, so it's fine. And once we get enough, we have enough ore now. Someone should probably go and check out the ruins here. This could be good or bad. Oh, my choice is arbitrary. So we're together on this one. Should we go check out either the sacred site or the remains? What do you think? Sacred site or remains exploration? Oh, okay. Sacred site? we'll explore the secret site. The energy emitted by this place gives Raja chills when approaching the altar, where the resources offered to the spirits lie. We can pray to get 50 spices. Why does it always say insufficient resources? When we can plunder, which will give us 100 spices and 100 ore. I'm not going to do that. And there's an unknown negative here. Or we can have provide an offering for 100 pepkins and 100 wood and get an unknown positive. That must be a bug there. It says unknown because we can obviously click it. I think I would prefer to do this, but we obviously need more wood first. I'm not going to plunder Future Boy. I'm going to pass on this just for now. I'm going to take Sudas and go build a something. What was I going to build? Yes, a pasture. No, I'm not. Let's have 2 wood gatherers for a moment here. Yeah, so I think if we gather some more wood here, we'll be able to both build the thingy, the pasture, and put down the offering at the sacred site. Okay, we depleted the wood cell, so let's do build the pasture. We could do the mobile pasture, but we're at the last halt, so let's go with the pasture, the fixed pasture there. And now it's depleted, okay. Oh, you're done already, okay. And then you can gather some wool. Good building decisions, huh? How so? Besides building right next to the tile where the crap is. Because I can't build there because that's got 150 pepkins on it. New vagary will happen soon. Termites. Uh-oh. That's when the termites will be in 6 turns. All buildings adjacent to the jungle lose 70 hit points. Well. Can we chew through that jungle tile before that happens? Although this one's also jungle, so we're not going to get there. Oh, no mobile buildings on the last halt. Yeah, there's no point. You can't take them with you. Alright, we have the wool we need now. We have the wood. Let's go up here and go back into the sacred site. We need food now. So let's do this here. This halt gains 30 extra turns. Oh boy, is that wonderful. I also noticed that we're not cooking food because we don't have any herbs left. Guess I should find where the herbs are. Let's make bread. Yeah, that's a Future Boy. I'm not plundering. You're evil. Let's see here. What else do I need to gather? Besides, I just need more wood, I guess. Let's gather the wood from this tile then also. Termites. Coming from termite mounds built into the jungle, termites are very hungry today, and it turns out that some buildings have the wood they dream of. All buildings adjacent to a jungle lose 70 hit points. So, we took some damage. Maybe I should have Sudas do some repair work instead. Yeah, let's do that. That'll cost us more wood, but it'll be fine. Not that we really need this building anymore. Oh, a new vagary will happen soon. Bog mosquitoes. You is now farmer level 1. You can choose a new trade bonus for you. Okay, plus 10 per harvest cycle. That's probably what I'm going to want to do. Or plus 25 knowledge per harvest cycle. I think I'm going to do the food at this point. Alright, and then you can come over here and do repair work. Will it let you repair while you're cooking still? A plane sells cereals resource has been depleted. Well, that's hard to say. Instead of repairing then, why don't you come over here and build a farm. You don't have the wood for a farm. Okay. Then you need to just come over here and pause for a moment. Did we get some more? We need more wood. More wood. Let's see. You can come down here and gather some of this wood then. No, you're gonna have to pause, I guess. Let's destroy this farm. Oh, I guess I should be watching for those benefits. Alright, so let's continue without doing anything for Sudas. Now I think we can. Maybe? How much? No, we need 70. A new vagary will happen soon. Damaged path, I think it said. Cloud mosquitoes appear in the bogs of the area. They are carriers of diseases. Any people that crosses the bog in the next 10 turns will fall ill. Well, let's just not cross bogs. How about that? Okay, I see that we're, No, do not cross that bog. Go here, then. Hey, Adriela-san. Yep, that's pretty much it. It's a bit of a roguelike, turn-based city builder. Damaged path. The scout of a caravan a little further along than you comes to warn your tribe. The roads ahead have been damaged by an earthquake. It will take more resources than expected to travel them. Well, we have enough food now. But wood is still... We're still struggling with gathering enough wood. Can I get somebody else to gather some more wood here? Oh, we just got enough. Okay, good. Then in that case, you need to come down here and build a farm. Is that a bad thing? I think it is. Let's grab that pack animal. Oh, crap. Just walked across the bog. That's not what I wanted you to do, you dummy. Yeah, dang it. Stupid bogs. At least there's no mosquitoes anymore. Okay, now I need you to build a farm. There. Sudas is now at architect level 2. You choose a new trade bonus. Nice. Okay, so minus 2 turns to build a permanent building. Minus 50% to any upgrade costs for buildings constructed by this pupil. Let's do this one. I don't know if it's going to help right now, but can't hurt, I guess. Don't need that upgrade. Don't need that upgrade. Oh, Sudas needs to now come and gather some wool, I think. Yep. Let's see. Raja? No. You? Yes. Come down here now and farm this tile before we run out of food. We never did go visit the remains, but I'm tempted not to, because I don't want the bad thing. Okay, now we have enough wool. Can I switch you to Healy to making something else? Fruit puree? Fruit puree? Yeah, I think so. Where is... Sudas is harvesting wool. Okay, okay, now Bailey needs to switch back to bread. Okay, Sudas, you can probably do some repair work now. Yeah, alright, we depleted the wood supply there. Okay, and you can repair this one too, just for fun. For funsies. Oh, we have enough food. We can move now. We can leave now, I should say. Let's leave. 500. Wait, didn't it say we would need more resources? That's not more than what we had originally. What's this? Oh, because I had one of these critters. Nice. Okay. Grab this. I will try to not bother somebody's OCD here too much. That's a crappy one. Stone is 4 across. Wood is 3 down. Like you're playing a crossword puzzle. There we go. And we have 10 of these and 10 of these. That's everything loaded up. We had this, even had this extra space here. Alright, let's leave. Yes. Finally, the tribe has reached the eye. Surely, after getting there, the pupils barely realize Sudas has vanished. Raja slowly follows Bailey to the center of the village where they meet the expert chefs and bakers of all tribes, who prepare various dishes, each more delicious than the next. It's an incredible choreography to see this troupe of cooks work in harmony. Raja is astonished and timidly tries to join in. Bailey welcomes Raja with a smile. Like a secondary instrument in a great orchestra, Raja feels uplifted and transforms to fit in this greater whole. Sudas, hiding from sight, grabs various tarts passing by and stuffs them in their mouth, joyful tears in their eyes. It's all so much better than Sudas remembered. He takes the time to nap in the shade of the orchards to the south of the island. Tonight the celebrations will be at their peak. For now, it is time to savor this moment of calm where the only company you needs is the breeze. Yeah, it does look like Tetris. Okay, so we can try starting the 5th chapter. The only issue is you can't save these. So, I don't know how long this is going to take, but chapter 4 took us an hour. Well, not quite an hour. So, I don't know if we should start chapter 5 here, because this will teach us the druid thing. The problem is if I start it now and I run out of time tonight, then we'll have to start it all over again next time. So I don't know what you guys think. The other option is to try one of the custom games, or the free play games here. and just to see how those go. I don't know if I should do it or not, though, without completing the campaign. What do you say, Emerald Dragon? Can I play one of these without completing the campaign? Reasonably, at least? Yeah, if I feel confident enough. Gee, thanks. Well, the West Tribe, originating from the region in the west of the Eye, guiding one of these tribes is a calm adventure. The Westians are compassionate, ascetic, and gentle. They bend to the will of the Sai and are happy to adopt all forms, working in all trades. Their region is diverse, and their path to the Eye, although strewn with pitfalls, is the most lenient of all. Boy, I like that idea. They start from a large and balanced area, which allows them to stock up on food before continuing their journey. An ancient land of sedentary populations, the West is dotted with extraordinary places to explore, ruins, and sacred sites. Let's try it. Worst case, we fail miserably, and try again next time. Welcome to As Far As the Eye. You've activated the basic tutorial. You can deactivate it in the option menu, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, we played most of the campaign, so hopefully we did good enough here. Each trip is different and includes several halts. With this map, you can anticipate the cost of the journeys that allow the tribe to reach the next halt. Yeah, I think this will be a good place to start. It's the only place we can start, so it's a good place. Hovering the mouse over a dotted trip lets you know the cost of the trip to a new stage of the trip. Warning, you can only see the details of the trips closest to the tribe's current location, which I don't think is true anymore, based on the patch notes, but I want to take a look at that. You get a glimpse of the next halt and what it has in store for your tribe when you hover over it. You can only see the details of the halts closest to the tribe's current location. The big beast on the first halt is where your caravan starts its journey. To start your journey, left click on the first halt. So first thing I want to do, of course, is to see what we have here. This is going to cost us 300 food and 225 grain to get there. This one will cost us, well, first of all, let's see what we have here, I guess. I don't need this tutorial. I don't need this tutorial. The water rises. The wave is on its way. The tribe must leave. Each halt includes a limited number of turns. You must complete your objective, blah, blah, blah. We know that part. The tribe's caravan. We know that part, too. So we have... there's some meat here. We can catch some birds for some meat. We haven't done that yet in the playthrough, but we have some ore here in the mountains. Some herbs here on the plain. Some muffalo and some pepkins here. I want to go back to the map really quickly here. This is going to cost us knowledge points and ore. And this is going to cost us food, wood, and stone. I don't know what that said, but I had to click it away. So... okay. Yeah, we know we can move the thing. So we have a lot to explore here. And I want to find a space where there's at least one plains space open next to it. Ideally, a second one would be, well, ideal. Let's... Can I see what's up here yet? No. See, it does tell you what resources you need. So if we take this route... we'll need here food and grain, rations and grain, I should say. And then wood and stone, and then this one's unknown and unknown. If we go this way, we'll need ore and, I think that's, does it tell me? Yeah, knowledge points. And then we'll need rations and more knowledge points. If we go this way, we'll need food, wood, and stone. And then here we'll need herbs, and we'll have to have an herbalist. So right off the bat, this one seems like to be the easiest. But I don't know what this is going to look like yet. This could be crazy. So that could be tempting. This is big fertile land. So that means we'll get lots of grain there. This is a big rainforest. This is a small ancient forest. Well, let's see what we we can always decide later. We don't have to decide which place we're going now, so we can always decide later. Before I get started too much. Okay, there is a save and exit. Good. There wasn't one in the campaign, at least not that I noticed. So I want to do a little bit of exploration here. How about you come this way one instead? I don't want to install the caravan yet because I want to install a caravan where I can unload it in a wise manner. That might be a good candidate right there. There's not a place that's open next to it though. That one's better. Let's go here, and we'll open up right here. Let's install a caravan right here. I'm not going to explore the whole place with the caravan because we're just going to burn through our food. All right, we know this thing about pupils. We know this thing too. So maybe I should change the tutorial setting a little bit. I guess we have two choices there. I thought there was a thing about the tutorial. Unless it's not something we can change just yet. Alright, well, we'll deal with it. Okay, so we have Honey, who has no skills. Shampoo has no skills, but consumes less food. Honey is, oh, resurrection. Interesting. And Abram has more health points. Okay, so we don't really have any definition here as to how they are defined. So we need to... Oh, we can change the color of the bow tie. Isn't that fancy? So let's see. Let's pick some supporters here. How about... we'll make Phasian the one who can resurrect, because Phasian likes to blow things up. So we'll make Phasian that. We'll put... if you want to pick your color, you can pick your color. Let's see here. We'll make this one Future Boy. And let's see who else is on the supporters list here. If you want to pick a color, let me know what color you want. And let's go with Onilana here. And we're gonna have to start gathering food pretty quickly. We have plenty of places to plant food on. Any preference on which task somebody wants? Well, we're going to need somebody chopping wood, somebody gathering food, and probably somebody exploring to start with, and probably building later. So who wants to be the food gatherer? Phasian, Future Boy, or do we want to set Lana to be the food gatherer? Gathering peyote? Alright, well, you can gather food then. Phasian will handle explosives. I figured as much. Alright, so let's gather the pepkins off of this tile. The reason I'm picking this tile, even though it's one step further away, is because it has the field on it, and I definitely want to clear it of the pepkins before we try to build a field on there. Alana can make everything pretty, yes. Okay, so let's see. We'll let Phasian destroy the trees, because that's like blowing things up. And then we'll let Lana do the exploration for now. And maybe she can be the base builder next, after she does the exploration here. Select. Oh, yeah. That's fine. Move there. There's some herbs there, as well as a planting field. Let's see. We're going to need to go this way. And then this way. Have we here? A lake with some fish in it. Fancy. Okay, let's go this way then. Move up here. Sacred site discovered. 2 of them. So we have those 2 sacred sites. Can we not go? There we can. Walk over the bog there. Okay, so there's nothing up there. A friendly caravan has just arrived. Where are they heading? I'll wait till they get closer to go and meet them. Yeah, that's fine. So let's come back now this way somewhere. We'll go meet the caravan, Lana. Hi! Caravan is having shortages. They offer... Okay, we don't have that. Blout wants to join your tribe if you help his tribe reach the eye by giving stone and ore. Tribe asks the caravan for help and suggests they do part of the trip with you, reducing the next travel cost by 1/4. Okay, well, that's the only one we can do, so let's do it. Nice. I have 2 lakes with fish. Yes, I have 3 lakes with fish. There's one down here, too. And that bog has fish, too. And so does this one. We have lots of fish. Okay, so let's see. Lana, now, what do you want to do first? We need some stone if we're going that direction, or we need other stuff if we're going another direction. We could start getting some stone together. We could also possibly set phasing up with a sawmill. Especially maybe right in here would be a good place for a sawmill. And that would boost his ability to harvest wood. That would be a good place for sawmill. There's 2 adjacent tiles. Let's do it. Helping is neighborly, yes. Yeah. Okay, we've already seen all these tips here. Okay, so Phasian, now you can gather wood based on that building, which will help you gain... Let's go Phasian here. Help you gain wood cutting much faster. Alright, so Lana now needs to... Let's move this Rhinophilo. And gather it or collect it or whatever it... So we have a free tile there that we can use for other nefarious purposes. Okay, so we got rid of that. Let's see, do we need... We're going to need to quarry eventually. That's a really nice mountain because it has both. But do we really need something with both? Probably not. We could, however, build a... Well, you need to finish delivering that first, so that's fine. We don't need the other Rhinophilo just yet, so let's not do that. Let's see. Wow. We can build a fishery, we can build a hunting lodge. At this point, I think it's kind of up to what we want to have in this map. We could build the hunting lodge to clear some more meat. This would be a good place here for a hunting lodge. Actually, this might be the better place for a hunting lodge. No, this is a good place for gathering wool. Oh, yes, it is. Let's see. This would be a good place for hunting quail here. The cookhouse is for cooking fish and meat. The bakery we already know about. The dispensary is for making drugs. The farm is for growing grains. Fishery for getting fish. Hunting lodge for getting meat. Oh, there's game and fine game. I saw that icon here. So this is fine game. And this is just game. Interesting. Don't really know what the difference is, but interesting nevertheless. We could build Future Boy a harvest hut, and you could start harvesting all the fruit from around here. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Good place for that. What was the other thingy here? Grain, right. Okay. So we'll need a farm if we're going to do that. That one. Select. Oh, you're done already. Okay. How much? Oh, there's a lot of stuff there. Let's see. What else do I want to build something else? Or do I want to give Lana some other job to do at this point? We could have her start baking. By making the fruit paste or whatever it was with the pepkins. We're going to probably need to bring in some more food, whichever way we do this. That might not be a bad idea. Plus, we'll need to start farming the grain anyway. But we need stuff for that, so that's not going to help. Where all did we have stone at here? Not there. That one. That one. Oh, here's a tile we haven't explored yet. Forest. The issue with this one here is that I don't have a free tile nearby. So maybe Lana should just start gathering. Can't gather it. We could make Lana gather pepkin. How much pepkin? There's 600 pepkin there? Dang. There's stone anywhere else. There's stone up here, but again, we're going to have to destroy resources in order to do that. I don't like that idea. Let's put Lana to work gathering pepkin as well, but I want to put Future Boy on the gathering hut. Well, could I build the quarry here? For that one? Yes, I could. Do I want to burn that tile, though? Maybe I should. I need to bring the fruit back in anyway. Ah, Phasian has destroyed. He sells wood. Another caravan is stopping by. Where's this caravan allegedly at? Right there. Let's build the quarry. Gosh. This is tough. Tough to decide. Yes, it is massive. It's tough to decide if I want to do this one or this one. I really want to do this one, but that means that I need to get somebody on farming sooner rather than later. So doing the harvest hut was kind of dumb. Well, let's have Lana build the farm there, because that has to be built in order to do that anyway. And then we can decide. Okay, then let's do a cookhouse. We can't do the cookhouse without the... No, sorry. The bakery without the stone. So that means let's do the quarry then. Now I guess I'll build it here. I really don't want to destroy resources. That's an empty plain, but that's 2 blocks. Oh, that's not stone there. The one that I really want is this one. How bad is it, Emerald, to destroy resources? Really, how bad? Because this is the one that I want, but there's so many pepkins on this map, it's disturbing, really. Oh, I'm gonna do it. We'll just do it anyway. Yeah, there's just so many though. There's 500 on this hill. There's still 320 left here. There's 600 here. There's 500 there. There's 600 there. There's so many pepkins on this map. And I didn't go get the caravan. Oopsie. Can I catch them? Will they wait for me? I don't think they'll wait for me. No, they didn't wait for me. Dang it. Alright. Well, we'll just go build that quarry then. Alright, so Lana can start mining stone. And I would like to get that just for funsies. But we don't have the stuff for it. I don't understand the knowledge point thing here either. Oh, we have... Knowledge points are used to unlock tribes' knowledge. You can find tribes' knowledge menus through the caravan or the council appendix. Get knowledge points thanks to trade bonuses. Ah, there's a knowledge tree. Seduction. Your caravan is very flirtatious and very attractive. Installing the caravan next to a pack animal at the start of a halt tames it automatically and immediately. Well, that would have been nice to have known before I started this one, because there was one right there. 450 knowledge points. Vision. The visual acuity of the caravan is increased. The range of vision of the caravan is increased by 1. 500 will buy its jungle adaptation. Pupils adapt their techniques for installing the caravan. The caravan can be installed, and the appendices can be deployed on jungles. Hill adaptation. Same thing, but a hill this time. Soothing beast. The caravan is soothing to auras. When it's installed next to an aura, the latter is soothed for the halt's duration. Natural connection. Pupils connect their spirits to the resources of their choosing so that the resources' locations are revealed as soon as they arrive on the new halt. Flying beast. A little imagination. A few balloons later, this caravan seems much lighter. The caravan ignores all movement point penalties except that of mountains. And then these are transportation-based ones. So those are tribe-based ones, and then transportation-based ones, which increase... Yes, there's a lot more going on in the full game. Additional stock line. Additional stock column. 4 storage places in a 2x2 format. The pupils make an individual bag. Okay, so they can carry crap in their bags then. Optimization increases the amount of resources in resource stacks by 25. Boy, this stuff's all delicious here. Distribution reduces the size of the stacks of resource by 1, but also reduces the amount of resources present in these stacks by 50. gardens. The pupils tend to tend small gardens on the back of the caravan. Pupils begin each halt with 200 rations. Holy crap! There's a lot of stuff here. Okay, so you can give a pupil a makeover, rerolling their traits. Fire techniques. Wood consumption by production buildings is reduced by 25%. Or you can give a tribe person a makeover. And then one for all pupils discover the benefits of fasting, and each turns a pupil decides not to eat. Boy, that's good. This is cartography. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here that I'm not gonna finish looking at. All right, so Lana's gonna start mining some stone. Future Boy can now gain +5 pepkin or wood when gathering. Phasian has that also. And they're working on this one here. So they're kind of going into the same area, which is fine because you need wood and you need fruit. But the farmer over here... Where the heck is the farmer? That's the trapper. That's the grower, okay. So the grower's over here. So I should probably switch Future Boy to being a grower instead. Okay, we depleted some more wood. Phasian destroying the trees. But that uncovers that there's other... I mean, we could have gotten those other resources already too, but that uncovers them. Okay, so we have 120 stone. What was the amount of stone we needed if we went here? We have more than enough. We have more than enough of everything to go here. This one, we still need a little bit more grain. I think I want to go this way. It may be the wrong thing to do, but we'll gather some more grain. Did we give Lana the builder? Oh, she's got both of these now. Nice. Painterly art design of this game. Oh, like it's hand painted or whatever looking, like it's hand drawn? Is that what you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. I think I'm gonna have Lana build... Can we build a mobile bakery? Not without wool and ore. Well, let's have her just build a regular one then. Do I want to build it here? Or do I want to build it like way up here or something? I think I'll build it up here. Yeah, they're definitely a nice looking game. Like it's got a lot of appeal, like visual appeal to it. Okay, there's the bakery. So let's make some fruit puree so that we can get our rations back up again. We're gonna need some more rations here. And by the way, that fruit puree is... It doesn't tell me what it is. I don't really need that. Wait, you can have two pupils working in the same building? I did not know that. No, you can't. How do you have two pupils working in the same building? Is there like upgrade something you can do to the building? Well, we have enough grain now. We could bake some bread here instead. We can also get Future Boy doing something else if we want. I don't think we want to, but we could. Basically, it's just murdering all the trees here. We only have one more tree or forest cell within the range of the sawmill here. There's no resources down here anymore, so that's a cell that's open for putting something on. Oh, there was stone here. Well, doggone it. Could have built that there. I didn't notice that stone there. So, I don't know if it's worth it to move on right away, or if I should gather more resources. I mean, we only want to gather as much as we can take with us, I guess. So I don't want to gather too much. We do have that other pack animal, though. That's good. We could also grab another one here. Easily enough. Future Boy's already got grower skills. Good. So I think what we'll do is we'll end the stream here. And we will come back to it. Come back to this game, this specific game, in the next stream on Thursday, and see what the next. Decide when we want to move to the next halt, or if we want to keep gathering resources here, keeping in mind, of course, that we can only take so much with us. So, thank you all for joining me tonight. And I will see you all on Thursday at the usual 9:30 Eastern U.S. time. Thanks, everyone. And have a good night. Bye for now.